Hello from the world headquarters for the Hangin' with Herky Empire.
What a crazy busy week we had. A week ago today, we celebrated our 42nd wedding anniversary. So our granddaughter Abby took our picture out by our anniversary tree, which if you've been here long enough, you know that on our 20th wedding anniversary, we planted that tree. And
as you can see from the picture, this tree was very small when we first started, but man, it is.
And it's an ash tree, so you know we've had to pay buku bucks to keep it alive here in Indiana.
You can't let your anniversary. Hey, Herky's gonna say goodbye. He's got a bone down on the floor, and he
what's left of his antler from Alaska.
So, say bye, Herky. What's funny is he always wants to get up here, but he never lasts long. Yeah, we planted our anniversary tree on our 20th, like Nancy said.
And then on our 40th, we had to have a limb trimmed. That's hard to say. Mm-hmm. And a friend of ours made us wedding rings and a little ring dish for me out of
the tree.
Out of that limb. Yep. So that's pretty special. Anyway, enough of that.
Anyway, so it's funny. I got this piece of gum in my mouth, and I never put gum in my mouth.
But why do you have that gum in your mouth?
Tiffany from Runaway and Seymour insisted that I...
Well, because she was chomping on a piece of gum whenever they were in our video from Sunday, and Ed made her spit it out, so she said, hey, give this to Ed when you do the midweek update.
I was jokingly saying that I was their life coach.
Right, yeah.
So anyway, all right, Tiffany, I chewed this piece of gum, but it's got to go. Okay. I can't talk and have gum at the same time.
He's not that coordinated. I could do it, but Ed cannot. Okay, enough silliness. So the rally. You saw the video on Sunday. It was a good rally. Well attended. Yeah,
there was. So if you looked around the campground, I would say with the exception of maybe one or two sites in the primitive area, we had the whole campground. So everybody there was pretty much with Runaway.
There's 3 loops and they were all us.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was.
A lot of people there. We tried to make sure that we had individual conversations with everybody who was there. We did not succeed. So
no. And we got a message from someone that was at the rally and said maybe next time they could spend some time with us.
We at least said hi, I believe, to everybody who was there, but
I don't know. I don't think so.
We weren't able to have individual time with everybody.
And we are sorry.
We tried. Hopefully next time.
Come to our site. We don't worry about bothering us. We love that.
Yeah. So anyway, it was really hard. So in our video, you've seen that, we went to breakfast with none other than Charles and Susie.
The Charles and Susie moment. Yes, yes.
Charles picked us up. We shut the camera off, but we laughed the whole way to the restaurant because
Charles is crazy.
Charles and Susie are very funny people, so we had a really good time with them. Thanks again, guys, for breakfast. That was very kind of you to buy breakfast. I jokingly told when Charles said he'd pick up the bill, I jokingly said, "Thanks, Dad," and the waitress, I think the waitress thought Charles was my dad.
Oh, no. I don't think so. They're only, 6 years older than us?
Yeah, they're not that much older than us.
No, but she kept calling him Dad.
Yeah, she kept calling him Dad the whole time. We had a good chuckle about it. So it was really good.
Yeah, but good rally. We had one night that we all gathered at the meeting place and did the raffle. Mm-hmm. You brought a $20 gift, not wrapped. You just set it on the table. Then when your number was drawn, you got to go pick what you wanted. So
I was super impressed. Somebody, I think it was Ann, brought a fire pit, a brand new propane fire pit.
Was it
there.
Ann or Amy? I forget. We followed her in. She
has Amy, I think. I'm sorry if I got the names mixed up.
She has the tire cover on the back that's Harry Potter.
Yes,
right. We followed her in.
So anyway, she donated a really nice propane fire pit, and that was raffled off and raised $800 for the Candles Holocaust Museum there in Terre Haute, Indiana. Yeah. Wow, that is blown away. So that was a lot of fun, and John won the
John Ut.
won the
Our John Ut.
the fire pit. So
Yeah.
Congratulations, John, on
He's
your
so
big
funny.
win.
He's an undertaker, and I had made the comment that we're not getting rid of the Astrovan because someday when Ed passes away, I'm going to use it as a coffin. And he said, "Well, I can make that happen for
He
you."
can make that happen.
So he's always got little
so
jabs like
so
that.
that was
It's
that was a
fun.
lot of fun. So raised $800.
Yeah, amazing.
And then you seen the next day we went to Casey, Illinois.
I love Casey, Illinois. I could go back again tomorrow.
A few weeks prior to the
It's
rally,
like Natchez Trace.
Steve and Melinda had invited us to ride over with them to Casey and spend the day together. And so it'd been a long time since we'd spent any time with them. So we
It
took
was
them
fun,
up. We
fun
took
day.
them up on the
And
offer.
we saw some other
We
runawayers there.
didn't get to go to the museum with the other group because we went to Casey. We just had to split up our time. The other group went to the Holocaust Museum. They had a great time. So I wasn't able to get any footage of that, but we did have a good time over in Casey.
Yeah, and there was other runawayers there too.
Yeah, so we got over there and we ran into Tim and Michelle and Ben and Tiffany. And
Smart Aleck Charles.
Charles. She calls him Smart Charles because he's made some spoof videos of our videos, and it hasn't been published, but
He sends them to us.
He sends them to us, and he shows those to other people.
Oh
in
yeah,
Runaway.
it was going around
Yeah.
at the rally.
So anyway, we did that. We went to Casey, and
Yeah.
we had a great time in Casey,
Yeah.
and had some ice cream and some Mexican food, and just a great day there.
Yeah, it was fun.
So I topped it off with a ride back to Terre Haute, about 45 minutes, and I think we laughed the whole way on the end. So, the book of Proverbs says, "A merry heart doeth good like a medicine." So
We were healthy that
We were
weekend.
healthy that weekend because
Yeah.
we spent a lot of time laughing with
Yeah.
everybody.
Well, and then Ron and Laura Little. Who
Yeah.
can't?
Well, we were
Why
laugh-
can you not laugh?
We
at
were
them?
laughing at them.
No, we were laughing with them.
They're the ones. So that brings up something. So Ben and Tiffany on Runaway and Seymour did a video of tours of all the not all the campers, but some of the campers in the at the rally there. So we chose to focus more on people this time. Just focus on the people, our friends, and people that we
But
met through
the
Runaway.
littles have that scam.
Yes.
That's all like
So-
yellow submarine. Is
Right,
what
if you
she
go
calls
in their video, you'll see the inside
it.
of
Right,
the scam.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just
They used to be Runaway owners.
yeah. But at Persimmon Hill, Laura had brought a bunch of meat and they forgot the stove, so Ed cooked it all in the Blackstone. So she said, "Hey, at the Terre Haute rally, I'll bring the meat, you bring the Blackstone." So that's what we did.
So
Had some great steak,
We had meals with them.
pork chops, all kinds.
And then
yeah.
I was able to whip up 2 cobblers.
Well, Laura brought stuff for the
while we were
second
there.
cobbler. Yeah, the
And,
blackberry cobbler.
So
was
some
really
of you
good.
guys got to partake in that. I actually just brought the kettle down there and set it down, and poof, it was gone. So if you didn't get any, I'm sorry.
Smart like Charles made
Whip.
his own.
Cool, like a Cool Whip type
Yeah,
of
right.
whipped
but
cream.
Whipped cream, yeah.
Yeah, so-
It was good. Like we said, we got to meet Ben and Tiffany from Runaway and Seymour 3. And so that was a blast to get to meet them. It's a good thing that we were separated by like a little canal because the 4 of us got a little rowdy when we were together.
It was good.
Yeah, it was fun. So if you haven't checked them out, do so. Good people, and their little dog Gracie wanted to play with Herky, but Herky's just like, eh.
Yeah, he's a celebrity. He does.
Yeah.
He does his own thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk to you right now. So yeah, he's
So-
kind of a snob.
Yeah, I'll leave a link below
Yeah.
in the description for Ben and Tiffany's channel.
Live over in Ohio.
So hey,
East side of Ohio.
We're trying to help them out, and they're wanting
They're
to
a
make
new
some
channel.
They're make some new videos. So would you do us a favor and go over there and subscribe to their channel and help them out? They're new in the Runaway and new in YouTube, and they would like to do some of this. So run over and help them out by subscribing to their channel. Appreciate it.
So we had talked about, we left on for the rally Father's Day, and then our anniversary was Wednesday. But our daughter and son-in-law had this made for Ed for Father's Day and our anniversary. Isn't that cool? So this is the van when we are in Kennecott, and then this is us and Herky when we are at Whittier, Alaska. So
you can see the background.
Two of our
there.
favorite things, well, Ed's the van and the Runaway, Alaska, so, and us and Herky.
One of our daughter's students actually,
ex-students,
she graduated this year.
Right, last year.
She actually drew this,
Yeah.
so it's a hand drawing of us, and so
watercolor. Yeah, so we're pretty excited about that. So we're gonna hang that up here behind us.
we're running out of room on the wall here.
Well, I'll make room. There's
We
always
have-
room for one more.
And we actually have studios. We have Studio A and we have Studio B. We haven't used
But
that.
Studio B has
It's on the other side.
and
Yeah.
one has a big like glass, and the reflection is bad.
Yeah.
So we haven't figured that out yet. And we also got 2 postcards from our Bob, who is
Bob's American Adventure on
Right.
Facebook. Everybody always asks, what's his YouTube channel? It's just on Facebook.
right. And the one is from Winslow, Arizona, at the Circle the Wagons, and he put at the top, got lost or got misplaced. So we just got this. That was funny. He forgot to mail it because it was back in May.
Mhm.
And then this one is from the Rocky Mountain National Park. So anyway, we appreciate it, Bob. Thanks for sending us pictures. And also, on Friday, or last week, our Christian school had like a theater camp. You know, they have basketball camp, cheerleading camp, soccer camp, baseball camp. And this year was the first year for theater camp. And so she went all week. And then on Friday, they did a
our
performance.
granddaughter.
Yes, Abigail. And so she was one of the puppies in 101 Dalmatians. So
That was cute. So we were able to attend that
Friday.
because that was the culmination of their week. So they had 2 theater teams, and she was on one of them. So yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And congratulations to Abby on her.
And we love having them here because we get to do stuff like this. And then our Joel was the sound and light guy. So it was fun. We had a good time.
We are fully busy being grandparents now.
Yes.
So almost to the extent of some of our travels, but stay tuned because we've got some more travels
We
coming
do.
up. So.
Well, we're leaving today, in fact, for the Upper UP with Martha and Phil and the kids. And so we'll be gone like 11 days, I think. And then when we get back, we have county fair, and then
We'll take you to the county fair.
oh yeah, most definitely, because Joel is going to show a cow for the first time, and then the kids have their projects, but we'll show you all that. And not that you're interested, but you're going to see it anyway. And then we leave for Costa Rica for 2 weeks.
Yep. So I'm going to try to do some more videos in Costa Rica, but we will release them when we come back because we found sometimes when we release videos in Costa Rica, it throws off our algorithm. So we'll just release those when we get home.
And then the end of August, I think we've said before, with Tom and Susan, we're going to be gone 3 weeks with them.
So we've got a lot planned
Superior
here.
Circle.
So
And we have the state fair coming up, and we have company coming in for the state fair. I'm pretty
So
excited.
we're at
about
a
that.
little lull right now, but hang on tight.
Yeah,
It's gonna
It's
gonna be good.
It'll be good. Yeah. So anyway, that's about it. Oh, and the scooter. They're having a 4th of July sale. So check if you're interested at all. They haven't told us yet what kind of sale, like what kind of discount or anything like that yet. But they're going to be on sale.
We got an email this morning from it.
That they will be on sale for the 4th of July. It's a 4th of July special. So check it out.
I'll let you know, and just kind of be watching for that. So if you're hanging on that, speaking of the scooter, so I appreciate everybody that's kind of hung in with us as we did a few sponsorships here. It's really helped us out because we don't make big money off this, but number one, I think it's a product that everybody can use, and number two, it does bring in a little bit of revenue for us, and now we have our living expenses covered. We're fine. We're not asking for money, but you know, cameras are expensive. I have a package coming today for new batteries that was $50.
Because you know, the ending of Sunday's video, we did three times because the battery was dead.
So $50 for new batteries and cables and cords and cameras. That stuff
and
mounts
gas
up.
Money.
So having a little bit of income coming in to help us pay for that stuff really appreciates it. We really appreciate it. You know what? I just checked the other day, and for the first time ever in the history of our YouTube channel, we got a super thanks. So I never mentioned this before, but there's a little button down there that you can push, and if somebody likes a video, you can donate some money to us.
Really?
Somebody gave us $1, so that was they watched our video, said it was really good, and gave us $1. So,
Aww.
So
that was
we're
kind.
not
Thank
asking,
you, whoever you are.
We're not asking for money, but man, that was nice. That somebody appreciated our videos enough. So anyway, having said that about the sponsorships, we are going to continue with the Hovsco bikes. They've been really good to us, and we're going to do some more reviews for them. And it just helps us out. So I appreciate your patience in that. And
well, a couple of
we don't feel like we want to sell we're selling stuff, but if we find a product that is that you can use, or you know is good,
could be helpful,
we're gonna promote that, and it just helps us out a little bit to defer some of the cost of making YouTube videos. They're not free.
Well,
we give them to everybody for free, but equipment and costs is everything.
Yeah.
You know, it's today's economy, folks. So
well, and Ed is trying to get his pilot's license to use the drone, and that's not cheap either. Good grief! So
I'm working on some. I'm working on some stuff. So
and
anyway,
he would have to have two, one for the United States and one for Canada. So we'll see how this goes.
Because we are planning on doing some. If you've seen in our video, I know we're rambling here, but you've seen our video, we filled up the United States, so map, and so we're trying to get some of the provinces in Canada, and we've already got a few of them. In a couple years, we plan on doing the Canadian Maritimes and going up to New Brunswick and all up in there. So we've got some really cool roads in Canada, the Trans-Taga, and some other ones that we're interested looking at. Anyway, I said all that to say
he's getting his pilot license because we want to take the drone.
So thanks for helping us out.
And we got to get back to Alaska soon, because look at this bone.
One more thing about the scooters. Even if you don't buy a scooter, if you just go to the link and click on the Hovsco store at the bottom, those clicks help us out. So I know on this last video, 350 of you watched the video and then clicked on the link below, because I got a report from Hovsco on that. So those are all things that help us out. So if you're looking for a way to contribute and help us out, we don't do Patreon or nothing like that. If you're looking for a way to, just click on that link for us. So, okay, I feel like a televangelist.
I'm telling you. It's like those infomercials.
I won't say much more about it, but this is the way you can help us.
Okay, there we go. All right, so that's it. Herky has a Facebook page. Yes, you do. Mm-hmm. You didn't know that, did you?
And you can reach out to us on email at hangingwithherky@gmail.com.
Ed answers all the emails. I answer all the things that you put on Facebook. Mm-hmm. We have an Instagram, but Ed doesn't take care of that anymore. So don't even go there.
Too much stuff to do. So
yeah, right.
All righty.
Because he's retired, he has a lot to do.
We've rambled on long enough.
All right, bye now.